Okay, this is the first moment I've had to do this, but some of you have asked on YouTube to do another poll for President Zelenski of Ukraine. So I went ahead and did one. I did it a little differently though. What I did was, instead of pulling 3 cards, I have 3 cards, but 2 are from one deck. I did a present, a future, and a final outcome. And I used the final outcome as using my Nostradamus deck. The other 2 cards are from the Witch's deck. So I don't have my video recorder gal standing here, so I had to do this freehand. So I had to pull them all first and then record because I couldn't. But first card I drew was the 4 of Cups in reverse. And anytime we're dealing with the 4 of Cups in reverse, and please remember, I didn't do a past, present, future. I'm doing a present, a future, and a final outcome. So it still is a 3-card spread. It's just I switched it around just a little bit. So anytime you're dealing with a 4 of Cups in reverse, it is about dealing with some depression, which makes perfect sense considering his country is getting blown to bits. It can be about self-pity in some way, which, I mean, we can understand what's going on in his country. Then we move on to the Wheel of Fortune, which is in reverse. And technically, this is a Jupiter card, but when it is in reverse, it is about a period of bad luck, which is what is happening right now with Ukraine. They are going through a period of horrible, bad luck and very dark energy. It's about being disconnected or out of sync with things. So naturally, this country is getting bombed and is out of sync and out of disconnect with the rest of the world. I'm very concerned, but then I pulled a final outcome card. The final outcome card was the Hierophant, and I believe this, I'm going to go back and play the video of me doing his tarot before and see. I think he drew this once before. If any of you out there remember, holler at me and say, hey, yeah, you did. But that is the Hierophant, or the High Priest. It also can represent Jupiter in some ways. And when it's in its upright position, it is actually a very, very good card. It means that he's going to have questions that are going to be answered for him. This is where legal matters come into focus. This is about elder wisdom. And I do believe he drew this before. It sounds so familiar. This is about elder wisdom. So there's somebody older and wiser that's coming to the scene almost to rescue the Ukrainian people in some way. I'm not sure what country it is. I don't know who it is. What else can I say about the High Priest? It's about a major prophetic message is ahead for him in some ways. This is about metaphysical energy as well, and metaphysical protection. It is a very, very good card. The Hierophant is really the card of deep spiritual knowledge in some ways. And every deck is different. Like the Nostradamus deck, the artwork on it is very simplistic and kind of basic. I personally think his 14 or 15-year-old son was doing the artwork and the drawings for the Hierophant when Nostradamus was alive. But that is the 3-card spread right now for Zelensky. I'm hoping by April 4th, there'll be some resolution, but please remember the new moon is in Aries, and Aries is the Lord of War. So if this does drag on any longer, it's just going to have more and more deaths, more and more crisis, and more and more bloodshed. I'm going to go and do one on Putin in a little bit, okay? But this is just a brief analysis of Zelensky's stars. Remember, I didn't do past, present, future. I did present, future, and final outcome. Final outcome is there's somebody coming to help him. Someone, or some country. I don't know. I'll go look at Zelensky's stars a little later. But there you go, guys. Have a good one.